Hey everybody and welcome to Indie Direct, where we learn nothing but new and obscure indie titles. We're going to be looking at World of Horror, a one-bit love letter to Junji Ito and H.P. Lovecraft, explore a town where many supernatural events are taking place, solve the cases of these events to help you stop an unknown force that will soon destroy the world. Now, when I saw this game, I was excited because, as you can see, I'm a huge Junji Ito fan, so this one really just made me excited to go play. This roguelike with heavy RNG has you explore locations, find events, and items throughout the town to help you with your cases that you must solve, with many mysteries to investigate, but with only 5 that are available to you when you play through the game each round, gives you many variations for countless times that you'll be playing this game. Combat in the game is a simple turn-based mechanic with spells and weapons, not the main focal point, and not occurring too often that you're more likely to find attribute checks for each place that you investigate over combat. Over the course of the days in the village, some of your actions and failed skill checks will result in the dark forces growing stronger with a doom percentage. That includes going to buy something from the store, a random event that you had no control over, just added doom, and even sleeping to restore only 2 points of health will add to that counter. So planning and choosing where and what to do is important. Bright side is that you can lower it with random events and successful skill checks, but that's not the only thing. You of course have your health and your reasoning stat. Now this stat's like your sanity, and if it hits 0, that's it. You've lost your mind, it's game over. And adding insult to injury, you collect injuries, all from the basic small cuts to exposed ribs and even magic-based injuries. Needless to say, the RNG gods need to be on your side, and you better plan because this game doesn't want you to win. Now with graphics and sound design, like I said before, the developers wanted this to be a love letter to Lovecraft and Junji Ito, and when it comes down to the, manga style art design, there is a lot of influence from Ito, and even some characters and monsters look like they were actually taken right from some of his work. I see a lot of it from Uzumaki and Tomoe, with horrific body horror and deep shadows, but it does have flaws in the medium of games. It's hard to get that same impact because you don't have the turning of the page dread and the setup like Ito has perfected over these years. Not having to physically turn a page, which is a longer action in real life than a mouse click, you miss the impact a little. But you can still deliver a sense of dread upon seeing these monsters. Sound design of the game is a wonderful mix of sounds and OSTs you would hear from the 80s and 90s, horror games with their 128-bit tones, but the music makes a big part in this game, with foreboding music and a combat song that makes you feel rushed to make decisions. It's a great use, honestly, of music and sound to make up for the lack of animations, to help stimulate your mind into that flight or fight mode. By what I mean is, combat, you're hearing a song, and you may not hear that music at first because you're focusing, then all of a sudden you hear the high-pitched ping sound. Gets faster and faster and faster, and it's almost like your mind is imagining someone dangerous is walking up on you, and the ping is the footsteps they're taking, and it's just great sound design. There is one negative I can say about this game, and it's the menu setup. It's extremely confusing when you first start to play and you don't know how to navigate it at all. So it took me a couple playthroughs till I got the hang of it and found all the things that I could do while exploring the city. But this is more or less a feature of the game. It's trying to emulate how some games were like, and game design was not flushed out perfectly back then. But don't get discouraged. You will get the hang of it and it won't take too long. But all in all, would I call this a horror game? That'd be a little difficult to say. I don't find it very scary, but some other people may find it scary. To me, it is a very fun experience. I love the roguelike, and I love the, different scenarios that it'll put you into. That's a great experience, and that's a fun thing overall. And I love the aesthetics of the game. The 1-bit and 2-bit is a nice change of pace from what you'll normally see nowadays. And again, artwork is wonderful. I really do like this artwork, and I'm still playing through the game, trying to beat it, which is really bad. I cannot get lucky to save my life. But if you guys are interested in playing this game, I'm going to leave the link down below, or you can search it up on Steam. Either one doesn't matter. But if you guys did like the video, I guess, I don't know, leave a like. If you are new here, why not subscribe? We post videos every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays with a Saturday quickie if I find a game that I can do in less than a minute. And just like always, have fun, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.